to Shopper Behavior class with me, Fitri Aprilianti from School of Business and Management, ITB. So today we will discuss about the decision making. So what is a decision? Decision is the selection of an option from several alternative choices. The decision-making process as the step a consumer go through before buying a product to satisfy a need in order to make the right decision. So what kind of factors that involved in consumer decision making is the product choice, the what to buy, brand choice, which to buy, dealer choice, where to buy, timing choice, when to buy, and the amount of the product, how much to buy. And we have 4 types of customer buying behavior. First, the complex buying behavior. This case happen when we have high involvement, but we have significant difference between brands. Example, when we want to buy a laptop, there is high involvement. We going through many channels, ask our friends, ask our family, browsing the review, and there is very significant variation among the brands. So we identify that as complex buying behavior. Next, the variety seeking buying behavior. In this case, we sometimes don't do low involvement in going through the information before we buy the products, but there are so many significant difference between brands. Like when I buy boba drinks, I kind of do this as a variety seeking buying behavior. Next, the dissonance reducing buying behavior. In this case, we kind of have high involvement, but there are a few difference between brands. And the example of it, when we buy carpet, we somehow do high involvement. We need to touch it. We need to compare it. We ask our family, our mom, our friends, about the quality of the carpet products, but there are a few difference among brands in this case. And the last is about the habitual buying behavior. In this case, it kind of low involvement. We don't need to going through several information, but also in this case, we have a few difference between brands. And what is the step in decision-making process? The first is the problem recognition process. Next, information search, alternatives evaluation, select and purchase the product, and then the post-purchase behavior. So we will discuss this further. First, about the need recognition process. This is happen when there is a gap between desired state and actual state. When we identify that, that's already a problem. In this in the example of it, we identify that we are hungry, because the desired state we already full, but the actual state we haven't get lunch or get breakfast, so we are hungry. That's the problem recognition, that we need some food. Next, the information search. From that previous example, the information search, maybe we do some evaluation, some browsing where the canteen, going through GoFood platform and so on. That's what we do. We call it the pre-purchase information search. The pre-purchase itself, we divided it into 3 types. The directed information search, that we purposeful, having a clear and conscious objective to gather the information that will solve our problems. And then we do browsing. In browsing, sometimes we have no immediate intent to buy, just browse. And then next, an accidental information search, because nowadays many company using recommendation platform, using algorithm, we somehow have the accidental information search, as a result of the attractive store display and so on. So next, we also have the post-purchase search. We want to know after we buy the product, what the review of the product, or after we watch the movie, what the review about the movie. Somehow we do that. After we purchase the product, we see the review. And then the ongoing research. the ongoing searching that we do during our buying process. Sometimes when we go to the supermarket, while do that, we also browsing the information. That's what we call the ongoing search process. So where we got the information sources, somehow we get from the internal, about our past searches and our personal experience, and somehow we got it also from the external, from our reference group, our personal contact, from the marketer, and from our family. That's basically what the sources that we do. And then next is about the alternative evaluation and selection process. After we going through some information, we have some alternative product, and we evaluate the pro and cons of each alternative. So this process we call it alternative evaluation. And then these kind of factors that usually we consider during our evaluative, the tangible factors like the cost, the performance feature, or the intangible factors like the style, taste, the brand, or the characteristic, the product familiarity and age, sometimes the purchase situation, the time pressure, whether we are in hurried situation or not, and then the importance of each evaluative criterion. So this kind of process that we somehow consider when we evaluate the products. And next, there are some decision heuristics. The situation in a special occasion, sometimes when we do a hurried situation or when we don't have many information to decide which product that we should buy, and this process make our life easier actually. And this is the factors that usually we do when we define that we have decision heuristic, like market belief, like we somehow believe that natural product is better, larger store offer better products, and larger size product is cheaper, or we believe that all of the disease is masuk angin. That's the market belief. And then somehow in decision heuristic we consider a lot the brand reputation. So when we are in DUB, we will go with the national brand that have good reputation. And then we are also have price as our decision heuristic factors. Like we consider higher price means higher quality and key product signals. We perceive that the product with white color is clean, and we have some more possession, like the brand possession can lead to brand preference. So there are three kind of purchase decision. First, trial purchase, next, repeat purchase, and the third in long-term commitment purchase. The trial purchase usually for kind of software product, game, somehow we find the trial purchase. And the long-term commitment purchase, sometimes we find it in subscription business model, like in Netflix and so on. And for post-purchase, this is the process when consumer evaluate purchasing during or after consumption process. And in this case, we have three possible outcomes. The first outcome, when we find out the actual product performance match with the pre-purchase expectation. So in this kind of situation, we have somehow the neutral feelings. The second outcome, the actual product performance exceed the pre-purchase expectation. So in this case, we have kind of positive disconfirmation of expectation, and it will lead us into satisfaction. This is what marketers should do. Make your product exceed your target market expectation. And the third outcome is the actual product performance below the pre-purchase expectation, and it can lead to negative disconfirmation of expectation, and it will make our customer dissatisfaction. So it's very dangerous. Yeah, be careful of this. Yeah, example, when it happens in many burger store, yeah, we see the ads. Yeah, it's kind of build the high expectation from our target market, but actually in the reality the product performance it's not quite like the ads. So it's kind of danger for us. Yeah, that can lead to dissatisfaction. And if our customer dissatisfied, yeah, they will do nothing sometimes, or they will avoid the seller or brand in the future. They will do negative word of mouth to their friends. They seek the redress of problem, yeah, from the seller, and they might be complained to outside the agency. Yeah, that is very dangerous. Yeah, so consider this. Yeah, make your customer satisfied. So I think that's all for this session. Thank you so much for your attention. See you next time. Bye bye.